Alright, hello everybody, this is Zax399. I want to go ahead and let you guys all know about a great deal on a great little game over at fanatical.com. Now, this is a game called Ziggurat, and a lot of you people out there are probably wondering, what the hell is Ziggurat, Zaxter? Well, it's a great game I came across about 3-4 years ago. This is an amazing game. Don't let the age turn you off. Right now, $2.49, over 80% off. If you look at it on Steam, guys, it has almost 90% positive reviews. Now, if you guys like games like, The Binding of Isaac, this game is a fast-paced action game, much like Binding of Isaac, where you got to explore procedurally generated dungeons and level up and find bosses to beat. Except it's all in gorgeous 3D graphics. This game is really fun. Here you see I need a portal key to advance or to spawn the level boss, per se. So you're going to search these procedurally generated dungeons. You're going to find all kinds of power-ups and different weapons and wands, health potions, and all kinds of little gems and stuff like that. And you're going to take on just a huge assortment of different kinds of monsters and creatures, all with their own special attacks, special abilities, much like you would expect in a game like Binding of Isaac. However, this game is absolutely gorgeous and a joy and thrill to play. It is very difficult. It's quite challenging, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to. Here you see me choosing between a power-up. As you level up, you can choose between things like more health or more mana or less mana consumption, or all kinds of different things that you get to choose from when you level up and advance your character. There's also a huge assortment of different characters, all with their own strengths and weaknesses that you can choose from as you level up. Here you see me taking on this vegetable creature that you have to wait until it opens up before you can hit it. Right here, it's open, and I took it out right there. But yeah, this game is extremely fun, extremely challenging as well. For those of you guys that like playing with a controller, it is controller compatible. Here I came across a treasure box, if you would. Get some treasure, fight some more minions that spawn. But this game is a lot of fun to play, really thrilling. I like playing with a mouse and keyboard, but like I said, you can play with a controller. I know this game is also available on the PS4 as well. I really feel that Ziggurat is, even though it's got a ton of positive reviews, 1,500 positive reviews or whatever, I really feel like this is one of those games that is kind of a, diamond in the rough, if you would. An underappreciated gem, especially for the price. At only $15 regular price, it's still worth every penny. But right now, like I said, for the next 15-16 hours from the time I'm recording this video, you can get it for just $2.50, a steal for this game. Now, this game is only single player, but it does offer a lot of replay value with the procedurally generated dungeons. It's different every time you play. And you can go in and increase the difficulty. There's all kinds of little notes you can find, kind of giving you a little bit of lore about the different creatures and all kinds of cool stuff with the dungeon. I also like that when you level up, not when you level up, but when you beat a level boss and you go to the next level, the entire dungeon changes its entire look. So one time you might be at a dusky looking dungeon, and the next time it might be all glamorous looking. Here you see these altars right here. These are gods that you can pray to, and sometimes they ask that you sacrifice a third of your mana or 25% of your health or whatever to get a gift from the gods. Sometimes you don't have to give anything, and they'll give you a gift just for praying to them. So it's another kind of cool touch. Here is one of those notes that I was talking about, where it kind of gives you some information about the carrot creatures in the game. Throughout millennia, many apprentices have witnessed with the light, the mystic, and unexpected, and it just goes on and gives you a little bit of lore about the different creatures you come across in the game. Destructible items in the game, barrels you can blow up. Here, this is what you want to search for on each level, is the portal key. So you got to find the portal key, and then you find the boss room, and once you have that portal key, it will spawn that level boss. And much like Binding of Isaac, which I know a ton of people are familiar with, you're going to have different kinds of bosses that are going to spawn. And here's one right here that I was taking out, trying to use a grenade against him. And he's spawning these carrot creatures. They're all coming at me. And you know, you'll continue to take him out. This is a healer, so he'll self-heal himself. He has all kinds of attacks. He's spawning these carrot creatures that are coming at me 100 miles an hour. Fun game. As you can see, his health here is he has a big health bar at the very top of the screen, and these bosses, as you would expect, start with a ton of health. Trying to avoid his attacks here, trying to make sure that I hit him, and switching my weapons here. You have all kinds of different weapons. I think you can have up to 4 different weapons at a time, and you'll find these and get these weapons as you pray to gods and discover them. Every time you get to a new level, you'll have a different weapon that you can collect and swap them out as you choose. So the game offers you a lot of different choices, such as, you know, praying to the altars, making different choices between every time you level up. You'll get a choice between, like I said, you know, different things, 2 different things that you can choose from. But these bosses are really challenging. I mean, a lot of them have a variety of different attacks. A lot of them will spawn creatures in. And some of the bosses are much harder than this Poloco guy right here. But like I said, Ziggurat really is an underappreciated indie game that I think more people should take advantage of. And if you guys haven't ever heard of Ziggurat, you like action, you like RPG, you like dungeon crawling games, if you love The Binding of Isaac, you owe it to yourself to check this game out. Here I beat the boss, and I am advancing to the next level of the dungeon. I like that it gives you all your different stats and points for, you know, how well you did on that particular level, and then that it gives you information tidbits as the game loads to the next level. And as you can see here, next level is completely different looking, and it gives you that new weapon that you can take at each level. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure you check that out. This is Axe39. Take care.